Houston Texans fans,
Season's almost over. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But it was dope.
Yes, it was a change of scenery all around for sure.
It
Hmm.
definitely was.
We said we wanted culture change. We definitely have a culture now.
Hmm.
We wanted a winning season. We got that. No matter what happens in week 18,
Hmm.
consistency from all levels of general manager, head coach, players, even ownership. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep making them hot dogs.
And then burgers.
Yeah, I
Getting
mean
us some new jerseys.
those
For
are coming
real.
soon. Can't wait for those announcements.
So, is it too early to do year in shit? I don't
No,
think so. So, I've been thinking, right?
Okay.
And y'all gonna help me pick some winners.
Okay.
So, I got different categories of awards, and I have a
Mm-hmm.
list of nominees, and we're gonna
Okay.
collectively come up with one. All right. So, let's start off with this one. If you had to pick an MVP for the Houston Texans in 2023, my candidates are this: CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, D'Amico Ryans, or Nick Casario. My vote goes to Casario.
Mm.
all right. Let's. We can all agree that nothing against Nico, but he's
Yeah,
probably the weakest one on this, right?
Yeah.
I put him on the list because, like, he showed out for CJ the most. I feel like, or consistently. So,
Yeah.
like, somebody we asked for somebody to step up, and he did it. So that's why I put him on there.
If Tank hadn't got hurt, would you have put Tank there if he had stayed as consistent as he was?
I think it just would have been dependent on whose numbers were better.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, if he had stayed as consistent as he had for the past like 6 games before he was hurt.
But then also, it makes it to the point where, like, if Tank would have stayed, then that means it wouldn't have been as important for either to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That the
Yeah.
room didn't. But I get what you're saying, though. I just put him because I couldn't really think of anybody on defense because I felt like our defense is consistently good, but it's always a different hero on it.
Yeah.
Every week, yeah, it's so many different. Stingley one
I
week,
just feel
Williams.
like in this scenario, Casario gets my vote because he drafted CJ. He got D'Amico. Like, there's like, you'll need all four, five, six, or seven fucking different like hands to count the free agents he brought in, like
Wasn't it
Dalton, Dieter.
wasn't it his
Like,
idea to trade up to go get Will Anderson too?
you know, I've heard like a bunch of stories of all that, but when it's all said and done, he's gonna get the credit for it.
Yeah.
It, hearing his call, like as his call that he did with Arizona, and
Yes.
knowing how he didn't buckle, like, no, this is what I'll give you, and they were like, okay, they're for real. We got to do this trade. It just raised like him up a bit more on what he did, like on the track record. I know everybody says the draft picks he's done before, but we're looking at this year. So
Yes.
CJ, like I said, he went to get Will Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys that everybody were like, "Oh, you gave up too much for Will. Don't look like it at all. You got two cornerstones on each side. You got D'Amico, the culture guy, a guy that wants to be here, players want to play for, and then Schultz, Perryman. I mean,
Jimmy
even getting
Ward.
yeah, even getting guys off of like that got dropped and picking them
Yep.
up at the right moments. Like, of course,
But,
everybody's eyes are on Kareem, but there's a lot more guys that he picked up and brought in.
well, I was just saying, like, he was so aggressive early in the season on O lineman that when we had to continually band aid that line, we had somebody prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, he has to get a little bit of credit for that. Getting Matt Burke, defensive coordinator. Um, I don't know. Casario I mean, it's just like he did what D'Amico did, but turned up a little bit.
Yeah. Who are you going with, Caleb? Who do you think is
Honestly, I think I might go with Casario after hearing about everything.
I,
I would have
was
I would
I
have
was
said CJ,
yeah.
but yeah.
Like I
All
was
right.
trying to say, like, there's an argument for all three for sure. Like
Yeah.
CJ for being the quarterback, the face of the franchise right now, pretty much, um, exceeding expectations. D'Amico coming in, changing the culture, rallying the guys on offense, defense, bringing in a stellar staff that has been productive. But it all at the end starts at the top with a guy that everybody wanted out of Houston at one point,
Yep.
Yeah.
and he stuck with it. He believed. He got a team that he wanted, the coach he wanted, and like we said, man, way months back on one of our Bayou City Boys episodes, if you win all that extra shit, nobody cares about it.
Nobody cares about it.
Nobody gonna bring that shit up. So
You're playing
then,
for a playoff spot in week 18 of this season. Like, nobody gives a shit what happened back then.
yeah.
Yep.
So Nick, you win your trophy.
MVP, Nick Casario. All right, let's give CJ some love. This is a pretty clear cut one. Rookie of the
Yep.
year.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I got CJ. I mean, he best rookie quarterback season ever, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I got Will Anderson on the list. I mean, also best rookie season from a defender we've had on the D line, pretty much anywhere on the defense. I got Tank Dell. Everybody loves Tank Dell, but he don't get it over CJ. And I put Jerry Patterson on there because he's a rookie and he started the season off really good, and I liked him.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with CJ out of all of it. I have to.
It just doesn't make any sense to where he's not it.
Yeah. They're all solid arguments, but he has to be the number one.
It it makes sense when Will told CJ, "You're the face. I'm gonna play behind you."
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of been that way. I mean, CJ's been all over everything. We're finally getting a primetime game, but Will's still dominating. But it's like 1A, 1B. So it's like, all right, CJ, he's changed it, won some games for us. Not that Will hasn't. Will definitely. Titans fans are gonna hate that fool for a while,
That's fine.
but yeah,
They don't have to
CJ,
win.
CJ, you get it, my boy.
Yeah, CJ gets that. All right, rookie of the year, CJ. All right, and then I have most underappreciated player on the team. I got Michael Dieter, center.
Mm.
Saved us a lot of headaches. I got Malik Collins, nose tackle. Probably my favorite player on the team, one of them at least. I think he's so underappreciated. Most Texas fans have no clue who the fuck he is, but dude's a beast. Andrew Beck, fullback, tight end. Like that dude just plays his ass off every time he's on the field. But the same could be said for Dalton Schultz.
And
To me, that's the hardest one to pick.
yeah, because like
Mm.
for a lot of these guys, you have to watch the games fully
Mm-hmm.
and then analyze it the way we do, to where it's like, all right, what did this guy do? Because if you look at just numbers, like, oh, Dalton Schultz, his numbers aren't that great. Yeah, but you know how many times he helped that O line block? You know how many
That's what I'm
times?
saying. Like his numbers are down probably, but we don't appreciate the fact that like what he does in pass protect,
Yeah,
run block. You know what I mean? Bailing CJ out.
I mean,
Even that ball he took from the safety in Tennessee, where he just went up there and said, "No, bitch, my ball." Like
Yeah.
Like that's his effort. That's why I kind of want to give it to Dalton Schultz because Andrew Beck plays hard, but he does his job. Malik Collins excels at his job. He just don't get recognized. And Dieter gets love because he just helped us out a lot. But Schultz is underappreciated, so I give Schultz my vote.
Yeah, I'm okay with giving it to Schultz.
I, I was trying to give it to Beck, but I was like, you got your love as a Pro Bowl selection.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right. And then everybody else plays their part to the right way, like you said. So yeah, I'll go with Schultz. Give some love to the big man. Stay with it.
Even I told everybody like along last summer that Andrew Beck would be a fan favorite, and he
You
made it
did.
to Pro Bowl. So
Let's go.
all right, this is the fun one for me. If you have something to add to it, I encourage you to do so. Play of the year. I got the Andrew Beck kick return for a touchdown against Jacksonville. because that sparked a comeback. And then I have the George Fant chase down tackle from the right tackle spot after CJ threw a pick. I have the Texans' defensive goal line stand against Denver within 1 minute, under 1 minute for the win. That was dope to me. Or the Tank Dell game-winning touchdown against Tampa. See, people don't give a fuck about the Fant one, so I don't think that'll make it. Damian Pierce had a kick return. I don't think it was as good as this one, but so it's either the goal line stand for the win or Tank Dell for the win. I'm gonna say most people would vote for Tank Dell for the win.
Yeah, it's an offensive play.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tank Dell.
That defense one was nice, but yeah, I think the Tank one was kind of like a, alright, you better recognize these guys type shit.
That's exactly what that was. It felt like it put everybody on notice.
Yeah. Well, Tank got his love at some point.
Yeah, this is true.
I like it. You get the H-Town Appreciation Award. I don't know if that's a real award or not, but I made it up.
It can be now.
All
You can
of
make
you
it
guys-
out of a cut up hubcap or something.
All of them get a Popeyes gift card from Bayou Boys. $20 only. $20. Our budget's low.
There you go.
Tank.
This one has 25 on it.
Take it or comment on it. Be like, hey, I want my card.
Yeah, I need that card, bro.
Like, I got you. I get paid next Friday. I mean, all in all, those are.
It feels bad. We can give D'Amico nothing.
Yeah, but
D'Amico's gonna have enough love just changing, like turning this entire team around.
Yeah, but he deserves something. Another honorable mention that should get some love shown is Dare Gumbawale for kicking the field.
I was gonna say him doing the field goal.
Who else did something cool for us?
all of the O-line guys that fucking stepped up this year. Like, you said Band-Aid after Band-Aid, bro.
Those fools.
Like, Blake Cashman.
He showed up. The second half of the season, Christian Harris showed up.
Stingley, even though he didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Well, we'll do a season recap.
Yeah. I'm just saying, there's a lot of them that deserve love, especially this year for having a winning record.
Mhm.
Playoffs on the horizon. But yeah,
I'm still writing 2023. Ain't that a bitch?
but Houston, you agree with us? Do you not agree? Do y'all think Tank should have won everything? Let us know in the comments who you think won these awards for you. Let us know any other content you want to know about. Let's go Texans win Saturday. Other than that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, check out the content up top, check out the store down below. And we're out here. Stay warm. It's gonna be a cold one. We out, Houston. Later.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.